Who? Dear little Cecily? Of course not! What could have put such an idea to your pretty little head?
Thank you. You may.
I knew there must be some slight error, Miss Fairfax. The gentleman who is currently standing by your side is my guardian, Mr. John Worthing.
I beg your pardon.
This is Uncle Jack.
Jack! Oh, you! Here is Ernest.
Oh, my own love.
A moment. Tell me, are you engaged to be married to this young lady?
To what young lady?
Yes, that's good heavens, Gwendolyn! You mean to Gwendolyn?
Well, of course not. What could have put such an idea into your pretty little head?
Thank you. You may.
I felt that there was some slight error, Miss Cardew, because the gentleman who is currently embracing you is my cousin, Mr. Algernon Moncrief.
Algernon? Moncrief? Oh!
Are you really called Algernon?
I cannot deny it.
And is your name really John?
I could deny it if I liked. I could deny anything if I liked. But my name most certainly is John. It has been John for years.
Gross deception has been practiced on both of us.
My poor wounded
My
Cecily.
sweet wronged Gwendolyn.
You will call me sister, won't you?
There is just one question I would like to be allowed to ask my guardian.
An admirable idea. Mr. Worthing, there is just one question that I would like to be permitted to put you. Where is your brother Ernest? We are both engaged to be married to your brother Ernest, so it is a matter of some importance to us as to where your brother Ernest is at present.
Gwendolyn, Cecily, it is very painful for me to be forced to speak the truth. I've never been reduced to such a painful position, and I'm very inexperienced in doing anything of the kind. However, I must tell you quite frankly that I have no brother. I have no brother at all. I've never had a brother, and I haven't the smallest intention of having a brother in the future.
No brother at all?
None.
Have you never a brother of any kind?
Never. Not even of any kind.
It seems quite clear, Cecily, that neither of us is engaged to be married.
It's not a very pleasant position for a young girl to find herself in, is it?
Let us retire into the house. They will barely venture to come after us there.
No. Men are so cowardly, are they not?
This ghastly state of affairs is what you call bunburying, I suppose.
Yes, and a perfectly wonderful Bunbury it is, too. The most wonderful Bunbury I have ever had in my entire life.
Well, you've no right to Bunbury here.
There is a right to Bunbury anywhere one chooses. Every serious Bunburyist knows that.
Serious Bunburyist? Good heavens!
Well, one must be serious about something if one is to have any amusement at all in life. I happen to be serious about Bunbury. What you happen to be serious about, I haven't the most idea about everything I should fancy. You have such an absolutely trivial nature.
Well, the only small satisfaction I have in the whole of this wretched business is that your friend Bunbury is quite exploded! You won't be able to venture down to the country quite so often as you used to, and a very good thing, too.
Well, your brother's a little off color, isn't he, dear Jack? You won't be able to disappear to London quite so often as your working custom was, and not such a bad thing.
As for your conduct towards Miss Cardew, I think you're taking in a simple, sweet, innocent girl as quite inexcusable. To mention nothing of the fact that she is my lord.
Well, I can see no possible defense at all for your deceiving a brilliant, clever, thoroughly experienced young lady such as Miss Fairfax, to say nothing of the fact that she is my cousin.
I wanted to be engaged to Gwendolyn, that's all. I love her.
Well, I wanted to be engaged to Cecily. I adore her.
There is certainly
It's very vulgar to talk about one's own business. Only people like stockbrokers do that, and then merely at dinner parties.
How can you sit there, calmly eating muffins when we're in this horrible trouble? I can't make out. It seems to me you're perfectly heartless.
Well, I can't eat muffins in an agitated manner. The butter would probably get on my cuffs. One should always eat muffins quite calmly.
I say it's perfectly heartless eating muffins at all under the circumstances.
And I am in great trouble. Eating is the only thing that consoles me. Indeed, when I'm in really, really great trouble, as anyone who knows me quite intimately will tell you, I refuse everything except food and drink. At the present moment, I am eating muffins because I am unhappy. Besides, I'm particularly fond of muffins.
Well, there's no reason why you should be eating them in that greedy, greedy way.
Well, I wish to goodness you would have tea cake instead. I don't like tea cake.
Good heavens! I suppose a man made his own muffins in his own garden.
But you have just said it's perfectly heartless to eat
I
muffins.
said it was perfectly heartless of you under the circumstances.
Oh, now
This is a very different thing.
that may be that the muffins are all safe.
Algie! I wish to goodness you would go.
You can't possibly ask me to go without having some dinner. It's absurd. Nobody ever goes anywhere without their dinner, except vegetarians and people like that. Besides, I have just made arrangements with dear Dr. Chasuble to be christened at 5:45 under the name of Earnest.
My dear fellow, the sooner you give up that nonsense, the better. I made arrangements this morning with Dr. Chasuble to be christened myself at 5:30. And I naturally will take the name of Earnest. Gwendolyn would wish it. Besides, we both can't be named Earnest. It's absurd. And I have a perfect right to be christened if I like. There is no evidence I've ever been christened by anybody. I think it extremely probable I never was. And so does Dr. Chasuble. It is entirely different in your case. You have been christened already.
Yes, but I have not been christened for years.
Yes, but you have been christened. That is the important thing.
Quite so. So I know my constitution can stand it. If you are not quite so sure about your ever having been christened, I must say I think it's rather dangerous you're venturing on it now. It might make you very unwell. You can hardly have forgotten that someone very closely connected with you was very nearly carried off in Paris this week by a severe chill.
Yes, but you said yourself that a severe chill was not hereditary.
Oh, it used to be, I know, but I dare say it is now.
That's nonsense, Algie. You never talk anything but nonsense.
Jack! Oh, you were at the muffins again. I wish you wouldn't. I told you I was particularly fond of muffins.
But I hate tea cake.
Why on earth then you will not take any served up here? What I did you have a hospitality?
You know, and I have already told you to go. I don't want you here. Why don't you go?
No, I haven't quite finished my tea yet. And besides, there is still one muffin left.